Hey everybody, this is my forecast for Pisces for November 2013. Pisces, we start out with Neptune in that first house. Now Neptune will be going direct. I think it's around the first week. So you probably weren't thinking clearly. There was a lot of things that were going on with you. You weren't feeling focused, like you couldn't focus. You were foggy, sketchy, and just maybe even daydreaming a lot, because Neptune is all about dreams and visions, but it's also confusion and deceit. So you were probably going just couldn't get it together. You felt foggy, not focused, and it was just a lot going on. So now that it's going direct, things should be clearing up for you. Things, the things that you were thinking about now is more realistic. You'll be able to focus more, and you'll understand, so you'll be able to get a handle on the situation. You'll start understanding better whatever you were going through. There's that second house, Uranus in that second house. So Uranus is sudden and unexpected. It's the awakener. It's ups and downs and uncertainty. So there's uncertainty around your finances. There's something going on with your finances. And it's squaring up with Pluto. So that second house is squaring up with the 11th house. So whatever it is, whatever the money that you're receiving, that you're working for, with this group, this company, this organization and network, because that's what the 11th house is. It's hopes, dreams, and wishes, but it's also companies, groups, organizations, networks, could even be friends. But there's some changes going on with your finances, whether it's sudden and unexpected, I'm not sure, but all around your finances there's uncertainty. I don't know, like if the sources are changing, or I don't think that they'll come to a complete stop. It just seems like there's some changes, sudden and unexpected changes around your finances. Could just be coming from another source, a different source than what you had before. Okay, then in that third house, on November 17th, there's a full moon. So I don't know if you're working in communications, if you have a job in communications. Communications is anything dealing with, I guess, the way you think, the way you speak, transportation, short distance travel. So if you were dealing with people, networking with people, talking to people, holding meetings, or any type of paperwork, or driving people, like travel or something, short distance travel, there's some type of change or ending. Maybe there's some type of change around a position that you're dealing with, or there's a change in the, I don't know, it has to do with communications. And full moon is all about changes and endings. So maybe there's a different job for you if you're working in communications. Maybe there's a different job, and that's why there's some changes in your finances, because maybe you're moving into a different position, or something has happened differently. You're communicating with different people, so now you're receiving sources, financial resources or something, from different people. So it just seems like maybe there's a change in position. I don't know. Give me some feedback on that. Give me some feedback. Okay. Then we move to this fifth house. So fifth house is all about, Jupiter is there in that fifth house. Fifth house is the house of amusement, pleasure, also romantic partner, children, some creative endeavor or project. So Jupiter is going to go retrograde, I believe, around the 7th. So you have this opportunity. There was an opportunity. You just had, like, you have all this free time. You're doing all this, just like it just seemed like things were rolling along. You had a lot of pleasure and amusement going on. You were able to do things, and there was a lot of activities, maybe with children or with your romantic partner. You had a lot of activities that you all were doing. So maybe now things are changing because Jupiter's going retrograde. So all of that may slow up, or you may start to focus, and since you're starting to focus and things are more clearly, you're probably just you have to work a little harder now. Like, you won't be spending as much time on amusement. You'll still be doing what you do, but maybe just not as much time. Okay? So things are changing. Maybe your job had something to do with what was going on. Like, you really enjoyed this position, or I don't understand. I don't understand. I never understand when I interpret. I know what I see. I just don't understand how the situation may play out, because it could be so many different scenarios. This is a general forecast. So let me know. Then we go to that 7th house. Mars is there in that 7th house. Mars is an action planet. It's assertive, aggressive, ambitious, but also it could be stress. Like, you could be stressed out. It's that 7th house of relationships, business partnerships. So some one-on-one communication, any type of relationship. So there's some stressful aspect maybe going on with the relationship or with the business partnership. Or you're really, or maybe you just really intent on this business partnership, like you're working hard for it or something. Because like I said, it's ambitious, it's assertive, it's aggressive. So you could be putting a lot into this business partnership, and you can be causing this stress or this frustration or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but it's just a passing transit. So pray about it, pray about it, pray about it. That's what I always say. Take it to the Lord. Take it to Jesus. Okay, and then we get to the 9th house. The 9th house is that overall goal, that big picture. Long distance travel, foreign cultures and places, education, publishing, religion. So in that 9th house, this is where your focus is. The sun is there. But there's also a solar eclipse, there's a new moon, Saturn and Mercury retrograde. So there's the opportunity for your goal, for this overall goal. There's a window of opportunity. Okay? I guess it was there, and maybe you lost it because Mercury is retrograde, so you have to go back over something. You have to renegotiate or review, or you're going back and forth, talking to somebody, and it's probably long distance. Now, there's a lot of talks going on. I don't understand, but it's Saturn is all about commitments and obligations. So there was some obligation that you had, or have, and some obligations and responsibilities. And there's an opportunity for you to have this again, and there's some back and forth with it. Like, you're going to be going back and forth for that first week. So if the opportunity is there and there's the back and forth, just for the first week, I don't know, but it's there, whatever it is. Okay, give me feedback. Whew. And then we go to that 11th house. 11th house, all about hopes, dreams, and wishes. Companies, groups, networks, friends, organizations, whatever it is. So Pluto is there. So there was something going on behind the scenes with this group or this company or this organization, some underlying something behind the surface, because Pluto is things hidden, things behind the scenes. And now Venus is there. So now, it comes in where you can, again, because I'm looking at Mercury retrograde, make money from this group or this company, or you can again start the talks, or you're dealing with whatever was going on behind the scenes. Now's the time for you where you can talk about it. It's an open window of opportunity. So yeah, there's some talks, there's some back and forth, and that 11th house, there's an opportunity. There could be money with this situation, or it could just maybe authority figures talking to you from this company or this group, and you're able to the word amends is coming. Amends. Maybe you may be able to make, I don't understand that. Maybe you're able to handle the situation and smooth it over. You'll be able to smooth it over, because Venus will bring that that soft, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? That soft aspect in there, where you know, they'll like you and you'll be charming, and they will talk to you, and you know, it's kind of like smoothing it out. Okay. Also, that Uranus-Pluto square. So that 11th house. Did I say that already? Yes, I already told you about that Uranus-Pluto square. The 11th house of this group, company, or network dealing with money, and then the change to your finances in that second house. So that's what it is. Something with money with this company, and it was going on behind the scenes. Alright, so Pisces, that does it for you. I say this in all my videos, and I will continue to say it. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. None of this is set in stone, and before all of this, I put God first in my life. So thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day.